Good afternoon. We start with this. School governing bodies in Chatsworth in KwaZulu-Natal are at this hour calling for the closure of 12 schools in the area. This follows reports of confirmed COVID-19 cases in 2 schools in less than a week. Let's begin our bulletin with reporter Dessen Tatia. Dessen, good afternoon to you. So how seriously then are these calls being taken?
Well, Jeremy, in fact, those parents in Chatsworth, in one part of Chatsworth, I must stress that it's the Bay Haven area, what they've done is that they've taken a decision among themselves to not send their children back to the schools. And the reason for that is because there have been those 2 confirmed cases that have popped up in just a matter of days. So they have now encouraged parents to keep their children at home, and they will now institute a self-learning program which will allow them to continue their schoolwork, but from the safety of their homes. They insist that those schools are not ready to have their kids returned to. But it's not just in Chatsworth. The problem seems to be bigger than that. I'm at another school now in Clarewood, which was also closed down as a result of the infection of 2 educators that are based at the school. So it seems to be, it's just 5 days that the schools have reopened, but the numbers of schools that are affected, resulting in their closures, that seems to be increasing very quickly.
Are they satisfied then with the way in which provincial authorities are responding to this?
Well, they're not. I'm getting a sense just from both parents as well as some unions that there seems to be some confusion over exactly how this is meant to be handled, especially when you see that these infections are popping up in these various schools. We spoke to the Public Servants Association a little while ago. They say that in this school, at Clarewood Secondary School, their educators here, those members, have not had any information as to what's the next step now that the school has been shut down. Although the Education Department says to us that they do have a proper plan in place, and they say to us of the 5 schools that have been shut down as a result of COVID-19 infections just in this week, they say that 3 of those schools are already have already been sorted out. They are reopening them, and that they're convinced that they can deal with this on a case-by-case basis. But as you mentioned, those parents in Chatsworth thinking that that's not good enough, they want their kids to stay at home until they know that it is certainly safe to send them back.
All right, Dessen Tatia, thank you in KwaZulu-Natal.